Hey guys, happy Battlebox day. Just got home, this was waiting for me, so we're gonna tear right into this thing. I'm pretty excited. It's been a rough day. I could use some fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this thing all opened up and see what's inside. Okay, ooh, I like what I see so far, I think. All right, let's take a look. So, staying sharp. So is this all about sharpening? That's cool, because I like sharp knives. You guys like sharp knives. For the first box of the new year of 2017, we've got Mission 23 Blade Care and Maintenance. All right, let's just run down the packing card here. Give you a chance to take a look at it. Pro Plus there. That's cool. That's a knife I've wanted to check out. All right, so I'm not sure what we should start with. You know, we always do the knife of the month last. Let's start with the knife of the month. So here's the CRKT Homefront. Now, I know that this knife has won a lot of awards for its new design. It's supposed to be field strippable, easy to take down and use, and it's got some weight to it. I like it. Wow, and actually, that feels pretty nice. So let's take a look at the design. Now this is part of the field strippability. It's got a pattern, but it doesn't do much for grip or anything. It's still pretty slick. Nice backspacer though. Deep carry clip. You know I'm a fan of that. All right, let me check the literature here real quick. Let's see if it says, are these titanium or aluminum? It feels aluminum. It has that aluminum feeling. The actual literature that comes with it doesn't say exactly what the materials are, so I'm going to look it up online and I'll just, you know, edit it in here with some words. But, all right, not as smooth as I thought, but it's brand new. Might need to break in a little bit. There we go. Nice flipper design. Good solid feel. I like it. Blade feels pretty sharp. This isn't regular paper, but it's right here. Nice. Comes razor sharp out of the package. So this whole field strip thing, so this is how it works. Put it in the closed position, and then you move this switch over here. And then this is actually, it looks like it's part of the backspacer, but it's a wheel. So we rotate that. And it's basically unscrewing the handles. And there you go. So I did that a little gently. It's actually probably easier to do. I just didn't want to break anything. You know, not being familiar with it right now. But once you get it all disassembled, there you go. So, and these are your reassembly instructions right here, because I guess it'd be stupid to put the disassembly instructions on the inside. So all we're going to do is we're going to squeeze this together. So, I mean, this is really nice if you want to, you know, to take it down, field strip it, clean it, oil it, whatever. It's cool. I think it's a little bit gimmicky, honestly, because I guess the whole thing is you don't need any tools to do this, but it's cool. I like the design. I'm not going to talk shit about it. It's just the whole selling point that makes it kind of expensive is this takedown system, and it's like, if I got a screwdriver to do the same thing. But anyway, so let's put it back together. So here are the instructions. Now, if you could switch scales around on this and stuff, that'd be really cool. If, like, you know, this was the way you took it down to switch scales around and things, but and there it is again. So I'm looking forward to carrying this around and playing with it a little bit. It's got a good feel. It's a decent size. I like the shape of the blade. Cool. Nice knife of the month. Tough cloth. I use this a lot. These guys, Century Solutions, they also make something called Tough Glide, which is an oil, a protectant, a lubricant. It's good stuff. So this is a cloth. It's a microfiber cloth that's impregnated with the Tough Glide. I have one that I've been using for like a year, and it still hasn't dried out yet, because when you open the package, you can seal it up right there. So basically, whenever I acid wash a knife, after I get it all ready, I give it a coating of tough cloth to help prevent rust and corrosion. I put it on all my carbon steels, a lot of my stainless too, like if I'm doing some blade maintenance or whatever. This is really, really good just to protect your stuff. It helps clean it. It can lubricate. And actually, now to bring it up, so here is the Tough Glide oil, and this is a really cool little applicator. So it's kind of the same stuff that's impregnated in this cloth. So you can wipe down the blade. You could also put this in pinpoint areas. It's got a really nice little fine applicator there. So this is pretty good. I like these. I see something next that I don't like at all. I did a video a little while ago about like field expedient sharpening techniques, just a handful of different ways to do it. I'll put a link over there if anybody wants to check it out. I talked about these as being a convenient kind of thing, but they're not a great way to maintain your edge and sharpen your knives. So this is a kind of a good thing to have like in an emergency or in a go bag or something like that, but not really a big fan of these kinds of things for like your primary blade maintenance tool. I don't even know if I'm going to open this one, but it's got a serrated sharpener, and then your fine and your coarse, so probably carbide and ceramic. Yeah. Dan's honing oil. I've never used this particular honing oil. I've never used this particular oil. I mean, it's just honing oil as far as I can tell. It's always good to have another bottle of it. I like to use my oil on my Lansky and whetstones. You know, I'd rather use oil than water. So it's cool. I'm going to smell it. You know, I got my smelling obsession. Doesn't smell like anything. I was expecting to smell like CLP or I don't know, but so we've got that. So here's another brand I'm not familiar with, Rusty's Rags, but this is a knife care kit. So it comes with a protectant / shining polishing oil, prevents rust, makes knives look like new, gets all the nooks and crannies. It's got a really nice little buffing tab there. That's pretty cool. Let's see, hand-trimmed merino sheepskin pad, gets in the many nooks and crannies of the knife, flannel cloth, included for wiping off excess oil and polishing the knife vanish. So this is just a basic knife care kit, and this is always a good step. It's again, you know, I always say this, it's not something I would probably buy on my own, but now that I have it, I'll take the opportunity to use it. And be 100% honest, I'm not super thrilled with this box this month. I like the knife. I like some of the stuff in it. Hopefully I'll get a little more excited about some of the other stuff as we go. So let's look at the Top Knives Blade Care DVD. So in this DVD, you will learn how to clean your blade and handle, how to sharpen your blade and handle. You're going to sharpen your handle, how to protect your blade and handle, history of Topps knives, and blade prototyping. So I like Topps knives after the bushcrafting box. I really actually like the knife that came in it. I took a tremendous amount of shit for not falling immediately in love with the Mora. Don't worry, there's another video coming up right after this one that I think is going to make you guys pretty happy. This is interesting. I'm going to watch this. Probably going to watch it with some knife type buddies and see what it's all about. Can't really tell you anything about it now, but somebody remind me after, you know, in a week or two, and I'll tell you about it. All right, so the Work Sharp. I have heard lots of stuff back and forth. I have the Work Sharp sharpening system. I like it. There's a lot of people who hate it, and I understand why. If you don't know what you're doing, here's a link to the video where I demo it, talk about it over here. If you don't take the time to learn what you're doing with the Work Sharp sharpening system, and not this one, but the one with basically like a belt grinder, you are going to destroy your knife. It's going to happen. And I did. I destroyed a knife learning how to use it, but you have to take the time to learn how to use it. If you learn how to use it, it's a very, very good sharpening system. It takes practice and some cheap knives you're willing to ruin while you learn how to do it. I've done Hinderers on it. I've done Benchmade, Spyderco's, Chris Reeves, can't think of it, Strider, all sorts of stuff come out really, really good if you know how to use it. So this is part of their line that I'm not familiar with. This is the guided sharpening system, and this looks like it's kind of, well, let's just take a look. They make it look so much bigger on the package. So it looks like you can flip between, oh, it's magnetic, a 17 and a 20 degree angle when honing your blade. Looks like it comes with diamond sharpening pads on there. Is that magnetic? Yeah, that is. So you've got a coarse right there, and then you have a fine that you can switch it to. This seems to me more like a finishing tool, not so much to put the edge on, but to maintain and refine your edge. I'm trying to figure out what this is. This is a lock thing. Oh, because you can take that off, and you can handhold it as well if you don't want to use the angle guide. Here's more about how the whole system works. So we can take this off. We can place this in there, and then we can use the honing stone. And then it says here that as you rotate it, remember I said different textures and stuff? So you got fine, coarse, and hooks. This is a nice little chart. What kind of knife are you sharpening? And then it gives you different blade types and different stuff you can do. There's some upgrades to it to buy different stones and everything. So I like this. I'm a fan of this. I want to try it out and really get familiar with it. But I don't want to spend the whole video talking about it. So finally, this is the, I think it's a traveling knife case, right? There you go. Here's the work sharp system that I was talking about before. Basic padded traveling knife kit, you know, so you got your favorites you want to take on the go, you want them to be protected. Let's see, there we go. Just put them in. It looks like it will hold. It's got a decent amount of padding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 22 knives that you can take traveling with you if you want. And then in the discounts and other assorted literature section, got some stuff about Smiths, 25% off, work sharp orders, CRKT, oh, 40% off, that's not bad. And then more about Century Solutions and Tough Glide. Well, there you go. This is not the most exciting box, not gonna lie. A little disappointed about some of the stuff, kind of excited about some of the other stuff. I think we could have started off the Battlebox gear better, but at the same time, it could have been a lot worse. I actually am really excited to use the sharpening system, to test this out, to put the leather strop to use, to watch the Knife Care DVD. I really want to know if that was just a typo about sharpening your handle. I'm sure it was. So there you go. That's that. So I've got another unboxing coming tonight, actually, when UPS arrives. Unfortunately, UPS usually arrives after dark around here, so I'll have to do the video indoors. Sneak peek of what we're going to be looking at. Not this guy, but you'll see. I also am going to be putting together a really cool video this weekend with 3 of my broest bros, Air Force types. We're going to get together. It has to do with the unboxing video that is probably going to be up tomorrow, and then the weekend video right after that. I really think you guys are going to enjoy these next few videos I've got coming up. So I'm going to get working on stuff, get this one posted tonight. I thank you guys as always for watching, and I'll be back again real soon.